So we got the boat floating away. He's got to go All right, we got an emergency situation.
Guys, before we start this epic disaster of a video, right now available on Cletus McFarland, it's a brand new t-shirt that says, "A bad day of boating beats a good day at work." You can pre-order them right now. I'll put a link in the description. Make sure you get them while they last. All right, previously when I built Dr. Pepper, I did AN hose, and Jackson taught me how to basically fit AN fittings with, what are they called? What are the regular ones called?
They're just like a screw together style, traditional AN hose.
So now we're doing the big dog crimp fittings.
Nice.
Which are like double the cost.
Yes.
But you need one of these machines over here. So he's gonna show me how to crimp some fittings easily screwed up.
Yes. It's very crucial that spinning them together takes twice the amount of time, but it's a lot harder to mess up. When you crimp them, you only got one shot at crimping it. So if you mess up the crimp, you're starting over.
You're starting over the whole hose and the fittings, especially if it's on the second fitting. Uh-oh. These guys, dude. He's good.
There's more wrecked junk in this shop. Make sure you're bottomed out and make sure your collar's full tight, which you feel like you're perfect.
Do you feel like it's perfect?
Yeah, you feel like you had it all the way in there. And then you put it in the die. This is your die collar, goes over it. You can butt it right up to that flat line and it'll leave you a crimp like this.
Yeah.
Or you can go, if you look on this, to where the step line is.
Yep.
And it'll crimp it. It'll look a little different on the finished result.
Ty, what do you do?
I don't mess with that stuff. So
Yeah, but if it was your race car.
The man who's about to turn 80 years old is dealing with the theft of his beloved 1959 Corvette.
If it was your
My
Thailand
race car.
Longtail Riverboat, would you go to the step or would you go all the way up?
I would go to step.
I think it's a step too. Let's do the step.
So this is it, like at that step line thing. Done the deal.
All right, brother, let her rip.
Run it down. There she is.
Does it stop automatically?
Yeah, it always stops. That was that setting. We step and then boom, there's your crimp fitting.
Dude, so clean. So clean.
And then if you want to, on these cheat sheets, it tells you
like if
your
you made
final
it or not.
crimp OD range. So that would be this measurement here. You just set a mics and it's a range number. You gotta be within that range. So that's if you want to double check it. I've done probably 1,500 fittings on this crimp machine. It's pretty dialed. But yeah, that's
Sick, dude. All right, time to start cranking these things
so
out,
just,
dude.
like I said, before you put it in there to crimp it, just make sure that your hose is all the way up in there and that this collar is fully tight, and that's when it's done.
Okay, cool. Pretty easy. It's the way to do it. Let's go put these things on the... Is he certified? What's your trick, dude?
Watch it. The rear axle is gonna pick up, and we got more turning radius.
Oh. I see. So you lower the tongue way down. It drops the rear axle, so basically it's barely touching, and then you can turn sharper. He's got that thing like inches off the ground. Yep, look at this tire floating over here. He's certified.
What do you think?
Dude, she's coming along. Time to freaking slap a boat on that thing. We've got the A-team out here. We got David from Apogee. We got Daniel from Fabricating and Powder Coating here in Venice. And we're standing here next to the trailer. So you need to put the other axle on. I know it's going to suck to move it around with, but...
Huh? You gonna wait right now?
Well, he really can't do it until we put the boat on it. honestly.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
15 minutes to put a new axle on your trailer? You heard it here. Dude, how long did it just take you to put that axle on the trailer?
10 minutes.
Literally 10 minutes. He's like, I gotta show my guys that I can throw an axle on a trailer in 10 minutes. I tried to do the wheels and tires. Clearly, he had to come to me. Me and tire machines, I don't know what the deal is. We have a love-hate relationship. Like, we love each other, but we hate working together. I don't know what it is. I'm sure we all have colleagues like that too, but man, finally racked up on both set of axles. Time to put some fender flares on this thing. Get the boat mocked up to it, so they're gonna start putting together some brackets that we can lift the boat up with the forklift and kind of set it down on the trailer so they can get some good measurements, and then we can have Daniel pick it all up so it's nice and done. But second guessing the powder coating, probably not gonna do it. Really just can't find an oven big enough to our 36-foot trailer, so probably just gonna leave it all aluminum and dress it up with some powder coat fenders and this and that. But heck yeah, man, trailer's coming together. Next shot you'll see, we will be lifting the boat up with a forklift. I'm not gonna lie, I can handle stress pretty well, but that sucked. All right, we got the Longtail out of the container finally. And we are about to put this thing on the trailer for the first time. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe our boy David is showing up right now with the trailer so that we can mock this thing up on the trailer, and that way it fits literally perfectly and we never have to worry about this thing bouncing around on the road, especially since it's on torsion axles and it's going to be on bunks. We also need to fab up a piece that's going to somehow hook the boat to the trailer with like a winch, like right here. Probably have my buddy Brian do this, but wait, I think that's David right there. Oh my god, that trailer is so long. Holy crap, dude, look at that, look at the bunks on it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Keep her coming. I tried to be ready for you. I feel like that's as ready as I could get.
What's up, man?
Oh man, you already got some wood on there and everything. So now what? We got to measure out the steps, right? Get her on there, sort of, kind of.
It's sort of kind of there. All right, why we're doing 1x6s is because we're gonna bend it so much. We're gonna end up putting two 1x6s together.
Okay, so this is treated lumber,
Yep.
and you're gonna double stack these, but you want to kind of just.
This way we can go ahead and do the slant.
So we're gonna take the boat and we're gonna kind of hover it over the trailer a little
Yeah,
bit so you can get some better measurements.
Yes, and we're gonna have to go, once we're ready to go drop this, we're gonna have to go drop it with the 1x6s, make sure this actually works. Make sure this setup even works for this.
It's gonna work.
We're gonna find out.
And then somehow do like a winch and all that
That'll
crap
stop
up front.
it,
Well,
everything,
that'll be
yeah.
last. That'll be last.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we can make it to Texas without the winch. And
how did
everything.
tow? Straight?
Oh, dude, it's like a freaking dream.
She wasn't catwalking on you?
No crab walking, no nothing.
Everyone's probably like, what is this thing, dude?
It's a dirt bike ramp.
Yeah, literally towing a dirt bike ramp down the road. All right, well, I'm gonna fire up the forklift and we'll kind of hover it above it. Bringing her in so we can work some air conditioning. So basically, I'm just an extra set of hands at this point because he's doing everything. But the supports were here. Now we're gonna move them back about what, a couple feet, and then we're gonna need to have a tow hook or some sorts mounted right here. That tie is gonna make by tomorrow morning, and then yeah, should be good.
Yeah. It's caught on camera.
David and I just finished up with the trailer. I still have about a day's worth of work before we can launch this thing in the water. So we got to go water test it and see how it's going to do at a ramp. We also have to cut the tongue down on the trailer.
Garrett, have it.
What?
The tool that you,
What do you need?
what do they call it? It's like a pipe tool. You know, you cut the pipes with it. Hold it with two hands.
I'm 39 years old. I'm 6'2" and I weigh about 290 pounds. The Kershaw horseshoe number 5 is about the biggest horseshoe that I've been.
It's got the frickin' A blade on it.
Wait, could you describe that a little bit more?
So the two handles and it's got the frickin' A blade on it.
One thing that David and I noticed right off the rip is that the tongue is just way too long. We are nose heavy right now, but the engine's still not on it. How many feet are we about to cut off? You're about 4 feet off the tongue? 3.5? Yeah. All right, dude. Fresh Diablo, fresh battery on the Milwaukee. Let her eat.
Safety glasses on. Check
Yeah,
this
no,
out.
safety squints.
Right there, yeah.
When you were cutting that, I was making sure to lift up on the tongue.
Yeah, this
so that
way,
it pinched the blade and it helped
so it
you.
doesn't pinch the
No,
blade.
no, I was lifting up so it did and it helped you. So next frame, you see this thing. It's making me working on it a little bit more, and then we're gonna put this thing in the water for a float test. We finally got the boat on the trailer. We are ready to water test this thing. We are headed to the boat ramp right now with it behind the truck. We're gonna back it in, see what kind of problems we may or may not have so we can make adjustments and finalize the trailer so that we can take this thing to Texas and rip it with the boys. And we only got, what, like 2 or 3 weeks left. So it's getting down to it, guys. I got the water system done. I got the electrical pretty much dialed. We're waiting on the engine. That should be a couple more days, but let's get this trailer done. Let's hit the water.
Yes, sir. Might need someone to hold it. All right, let's see how this thing unloads. Let's see how it does. Okay. Beautiful. It's picking itself up. There it goes. Be nice to it's gonna just go right there. Yeah. I guess.
Dude, our boat is floating away.
What'd you say?
Away.
Where is it flowing?
Hold on, let me go park the truck.
Yeah. So we got the boat floating away. He's got to go. All right, we got an emergency situation. Dropped the boat and it just floated away. So here we are. Look at that, man. This is autopilot right here. Look at that. Let's just look at that, man. Would you just look at that? That could have not been better parking.
All right, we're already sitting here at the dock and we already know we're taking on water. We've got a split in the hull if we're on one side. Look at this. So if I stand on the port side, it pours in. But if we stay on this side, we should be okay.
Just got to make sure you stand on that side.
Yeah, we just got to make sure you stay on the right side.
And they're gonna, I think you said we're gonna remount the engine over to the right side a little bit more.
Something. We're gonna have to definitely fill some holes on this thing because that There's a lot of water coming in. All right, guys, we are here on my diesel Thailand Longtail riverboat. It does not have an engine, but clearly we're here to water test a couple things. We're here to test the water system. We're here to test the bilge, some electrical work. We wanted to also test the trailer. We finally put the diesel teak Thailand boat in the United States intercoastal waters. So let's get this thing going. We do have a huge leak going on. If I lean on the port side of the boat, water's pouring in. So we got to kind of stay on the right side here. Let me turn the battery switch on and let's see if we can't prime this water system up.
Did you grab?
We're not getting water.
We can always tilt to the left and get water.
You can always tilt to the left and get water. We try and suck on it.
This guy's got so much experience with siphoning fuel that you had a rough childhood.
That was a mixture of some nasty salt water or something. See? Starting to get some water coming out. It's like a pretty simple system. It's just not a final.
There you go.
There she goes.
There you go. Hey Parker, is that supposed to go in the engine?
Yeah, wait, no, we're just testing this to get her going.
Okay. Well, we got the bilge pump, if anything, to
Yeah, we can
pump out all the water. Okay. I just don't want to be filled up with water.
I think we're doing good, but I think the pump, once she's going, it's just really not enough pump, I don't think. What do you think? Oh, there she goes.
No, that's not right. It's supposed to be pumping.
It's supposed to be like really pumping water out of there.
I'd almost say go buy a 3 gallon per hour pump from West Marine for the sinks and just install that. It'd do better. It's not right. It's gotta be.
We're getting a lot of water in here, dude. I mean, I got 6 inches of water back here. You want to turn that bilge on?
Yeah, where's it? Right here?
Yeah, hit it. It's accessory number 3.
Accessory, this one here.
Nope, this is the start button.
Alright. Is it working?
Wait. Our bilge is pumping water back into the boat. We never hooked a hose up to it.
I thought you said you installed a bilge.
No, dude, I installed all this stuff myself.
What the heck?
Better get these life jackets on right now. Help!
Alright, so little update. We're grabbing water, literally.
A lot of water right now.
We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah, we do.
Can you tell us to the dock?
Here, I got a line.
We got a cracked hull. Come on, man. Come on, Parker.
This would be a great time to tell all of y'all that
There you go.
recently we released a t-shirt that says a bad day of boating beats a good day at work. Currently available at cletusmcfarland.com for pre-order. This is a bad day of boating, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather be here than at work. And I bet you feel the same way. Where there's failure.
Is this a 100-pound test?
Nah, dude, paracord 550. We're good. Atwood ropes. You catch a Goliath grouper on this thing. You catch a Goliath grouper with this on your fishing rod. All right, so in summary of today's adventure, we have a couple things we need to do. We need to figure out our fuel pump, water pump system. Definitely get a beefier pump there, maybe one that actually provides suction. There's only getting water through and not squeeze the ball. 2, we got to fix the hole in the hole. And then 3, we got to pump our bilge because our bilge is pumping water back into the boat instead of out of it.
Yo,
Kyle,
what's up?
I need some help.
Uh-oh, what's the matter?
My teak wooden boat has a hole in it.
You're joking, right?
We got a crack. And she's taking on water. And we were wondering if you could use your expertise, help us out. She might need to be drilled out and epoxied. Is this something you could help us with?
What? Of course, but what the hell did you hit?
Nothing. We just put her in the water and she started taking on water, and our bilge pump started pumping water back into the boat. So it was a disaster.
Oh my god. Okay, well, did you get it back on the trailer?
Yeah, we're back on the trailer.
Are you at Blackburn?
Yeah, we're at Blackburn, but we can catch up later about it.
Yeah, all right. Well, I was about to head to your parents' house here in about 15-20 minutes, so I don't know if you want to meet me there.
Okay, yeah, we can do that and take a look real quick.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Cal.
All right, see you.
So I want to shout out my boy David for hitting the trailer. First time we ever launched it, and it was a complete success on your end.
First time. Boom. 100%.
100% dialed in. Are we still doing the double bunks with carpet? We really don't just need to adjust much more. But other than that, trailer's ready to get plates and hit the road, wouldn't you say?
Texas. Here we
Bro,
go.
you nailed it. Good job. Apogee Industries, guys. Hit them up for all your trailer upholstery and storage needs. All right, Kyle. Here she is, dude, your new project.
I don't have that. He's the guy there. No.
Oh no,
This is the fiberglass expert.
Well, we're working with Teak here.
Project from guy to guy to guy.
From guy to guy to guy.
I pretty much learned everything from him, so he's the next best.
So we
guy for
put it
sure.
in the water for the first time today to test the water system. That pump is way too weak. It doesn't work at all. I mean, this is just a water pump to feed the intercooler, the engine, and the fuel cooler.
That's just
Okay.
keeping everything cold.
And even with that squeeze ball, I could get it primed, but it still didn't have enough pump to keep pushing. So, gotta get a bigger. So, if you guys have any ideas there, I was just thinking like a huge Mazir race pump.
Well, do you have like a gallons per hour rating on that?
It's like 25, I think, but
Alright,
but it's just Summit pump. So I'm thinking like let's buy something legit. What do you think?
Either add another one.
Here's
or...
the water intake right here. There's 2 half-inch water intakes.
Okay, got it.
To me, I think it's something to do with the plumbing for some reason. Somehow
No,
the way it's supposed to have.
Put screens or something.
There is.
Seaweed, yeah.
There is. It's
Oh,
right here.
okay.
This
Were
is
you
the.
able to actively watch the water come in from a
Yes.
specific spot?
Yes, we were, and it's this entire line starting right here,
Oh, I see it.
and
Holy
it goes all the way to here.
And it doesn't just.
Say that again?
It's pouring.
Water.
shit. Yeah, look at it.
You see the crack
Oh,
here?
I see.
The whole piece of wood's got
So
it.
basically, the wood just naturally
It's-
cracked,
Yeah, here too.
as it would in nature.
Yeah, and it's definitely not the builder's fault, but I mean,
No.
it came across in a shipping container, it been sitting in the sun.
Yeah, I
it's
saw the
been-
videos.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we just drill it out and then epoxy it, or what do you guys think? Drill it on each end and
Well,
stop it from
this would be
extending.
probably like some kind of an injection thing.
What I was thinking was to drive enough.
You can't come from
wedges.
the outside.
Yeah, just pop wedges just to get just enough space, maybe a 32nd or less space, and then the right kind of epoxy matrix fix paste,
Okay.
and just force it in, and
Yeah.
then pull the wedges out and let it squish in and bond. Because if you can pull that off correctly,
Yeah.
it'll be stronger than the wood.
You think you could have that done by tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay.
First of all, it's water saturated now, so you're gonna have to let it dry out.
For how long? Like a couple hours?
You have to put like heat lamps on it, let it sit for a while, and then.
Is that
yeah.
something that he has to do, or is that something that you guys do?
Oh, I'm not. I mean, that's something he could do in his garage, or no, in the driveway.
Well, we had a whole situation, dude. We had to light a flare when we were out there to get help. I mean, it was.
Was this taking on water too over here?
No.
No. Well, because there's a sub hole under here. I know.
It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, what kind of water was it actually?
Well, I just hosed it down too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't visibly like
Oh, it was
squirting in.
It was.
Really?
It was. Yeah. Just out of this side when we would stand on the starboard side or the port side.
Yeah.
But when we would stand on the starboard side, it was fine. So, I mean, it's
More, it's
I mean, it's
coming
not.
in more than I would think.
It's not enough that you'd have to be worried if you had a bilge pump, and especially if you could plane out and had like a little
Yeah,
drain
it's
on the
not a
back.
structural problem.
If somebody
Lexicon
knows
or
more
something
than
like
we
that, I
know
can't
about
remember.
this, I would love to hear your
But that would
input.
only be a temporary fix. I mean, this is gonna obviously need to be epoxied and stuff,
I agree.
full penetration.
Full penetration. Yep.
But it's gonna have
So-
to dry out first. Were you planning on bringing this down to Boca Grande tomorrow?
No.
Oh. That's what I was wondering. You're like, we need it fixed for tomorrow.
I might have to walk back my first suggestion because these ribs are going to prevent any separating by any wedges.
Oh, that's true.
If these wedges, if these ribs weren't here, then you could put a fine metal, super thin blade and just keep, just work it out to a 30-second or less, and then squeeze epoxy in there. But you can't do that. With
That's
these.
only, you gotta just remove only 2 of them. That's it. Just remove them and then.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not sure how they.
The problem is-
Yeah, so they screwed and filled on top of the screw heads.
This thing's built like an old Viking ship. It's hilarious. Yeah, like the engineering involved.
There's also a cracked rib I saw.
Yeah, I saw that too. The guy at the boat ramp really liked to pointed that one out. That was the first thing he saw.
Yeah.
He said you got a crack there.
That's,
us guys.
That's not a big deal. It's not a structural thing. It's just
when we're looking at each other's cars or boats, we always have to point out what's wrong with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's just like standard. So.
Well, it was interesting to me because I've never seen a tie boat before. So.
Silicone over it, put another piece of wood on top of it, and just like seal it from the inside, Shirk.
Didn't you say you love diamond plate?
No, I hate diamond plate.
You could just like rhino line the entire inside.
You could rhino line it. That would seal it. I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to know exactly how to fix this, but it sounds like we've already got the experts
There's
on it.
probably a great out-of-the-box idea.
There is.
That would fix that permanently.
As long as
And
there
also-
isn't too much pressure coming in, you're not gonna have to worry about it too much.
It's really not. It's only when you're sitting and there's weight in the boat. It's not like when you're planed out. It wouldn't be taking on water.
You're gonna want to try to stay away from like massive boat wakes from yachts and stuff in this thing, probably.
And 8 to 10 people in it.
All right, guys. I put out a little thing on Instagram not too long ago about somebody helping me with the Hellcat by replacing the axle on it. And this guy reached out, and I got it ordered, and he is here, and we are going to live stream us placing the axle on the Hellcat. So let's meet this guy. What's up, brother?
How's it going?
Parker.
Nice to meet you.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, I am.
Heck yeah, dude. I really appreciate you coming out and doing this for me. I think it'll be a fun project for you and I to crank out together. Yeah. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Doug Ingram, ASC Master Tech. I'm a service manager now at the local Mazda dealership here in Sarasota.
So you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
I could probably knock this out pretty quick.
I hope so. It's a 2.5-hour job, so
2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, the billable.
Yeah.
Billable.
Right. Yeah, we'll make time.
We'll make it time. All right, let's run it, brother.
All right.
Let's do that. Now, I know it's a little dirty in here, but what were you asking me about this thing?
How dirty is it underneath?
It's really dirty. My
dirty.
workbench is dirty. The garage is dirty. We're not starting in a good spot here, but I think we'll be able to get it done.
Yeah, it's going to definitely require a shower afterwards.
It's all right. I need one after today, too. We are going to live stream this. I'm also going to put this at the end of the video.
The upper hand I have, I don't know if it'll fit under the car. So we just may have
What's that?
to hold the diff.
Okay.
We'll wing it.
It goes up pretty high.
My shop is not far from here, so if we have to go get something,
okay.
we'll
Cool.
do it.
All right, we'll do it. That's good. Hold on. Did you just say you have a virgin Milwaukee?
Yeah, I'm a Snap-on guy. And,
Really?
Yeah. But I've been helping a guy in Lehigh Acres, and all my tools are down there.
This guy's using a brand new Milwaukee Impact. Is it? What is it? The socket or the?
It's a socket.
It's the socket
Enough
issue.
People have used the socket.
But check out the damage here. Just sway bar end link. Definitely sheared off when we were bogging. That's for sure. It's supposed to look like that, but it looks like that. I'm not sure if that happened when the axle broke or if we were actually driving around like that. But it looks like it was scratching the wheel for some time there. Kind of crazy. Yeah, when you have the brand new tools, but you got the old tools to match up with it, you can have some difficult times, right? You need some anti-seize.
I think we're gonna get it.
I mean, as long as it's halfway on there, right?
Right. We're good.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to get that off of there?
Put it on with a hammer and take it off with it.
Darn right.
Come on, get on there.
All right, just like that. Easy peasy. He's already got the axle nut off.
Yeah, but we're getting it.
This is a dirty one, but we're getting it. We've got the new axle already in. Drive shaft has still been slung, and there it is. She's in place. So now we're just hitting these 2 bolts that are back behind the diff, which are the hardest ones to get. Those 2 will go in easy. We'll get the drive shaft put back in.
Show them how these 2 bolts go
Yeah,
in.
there's 2 bolts that are just so difficult.
You go through a bushing, so it's not even solid. It's a bushing.
There's one right there, and then there's another one
Way
over
up
there,
over there.
way up over there. Finishing. And then we gotta put the drive shaft up, and then that's it. We got the 2 bolts in from the back. And this has definitely been a 2.5 hour job. Where are we at right now? We're 108 minutes, so we're almost at 2 hours. You said it was a 2.5 hour job from the get-go.
Yeah.
You called it.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on the next episode of Gator Tail.